Hey y'all, so I am sitting in my new home, so excited. It is super early. They just finished delivering the washer and dryer, so I had to get over here to let them in. And just wanted to share like this journey. It has been crazy, right? Buying a home in this market is no joke, especially in the Tampa Bay area. But even more, what made it so much challenging is everything that happened up until this time. Just recent disappointments and losses, and just being able to sit here and be like, dang, but through it all, I made it. And I just wanted to share the importance of failures and setbacks. I get the question all the time, like, Hope, how do you push through? How do you, pick up and decide to move to New York City or another state? What gave you the courage to just be like, bump this, I'm quitting this job and I'm jumping over here? And I just want to share that it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not going to say that there's a trick to this. It's easy and effortless. It's hard, but necessary. Right? And I think that as I've grown in my spiritual walk, that I've embraced failures, I embrace setbacks, I embrace closed doors, because after experiencing so many of them, I start to see a pattern that each rejection puts me right back on course or to the next level, right? So whereas some people see failures as, okay, I failed, I'm out, I have now seen the pattern to this thing, and realize it and embrace it. So it makes me even more confident to take bigger and bolder chances with my life. All right. So every time a door shuts, I know that, if I'm faithful in prayer, faithful in wise counsel, that it's going to eventually redirect me, put me in alignment to exactly where I need to be. And I'm sharing that because so many people get stuck in being stuck and the analysis paralysis and overthinking and look up and they never make a move. And I'm just sharing that, sometimes you got to go through that, to put you on the next level or put you back on track to what you veered off of. I am a Libra, so I love. And I have experienced so many disappointments, heartbreak that can take some people out for good, right? And in those moments of disappointments, whether it's heartbreak, career, or business, I always use it as an opportunity to reassess and reevaluate. Sometimes people can get stuck on, I did everything right, it was them, not me. I have taken on the practice of removing the other people influences out the way and really focusing on, hey, what can I do? What could have Hope done better? So I can take all those lessons learned into my next experience. It helps me to walk, with a little bit of more confidence, because, when you start taking chances, you're going to start to realize like, hey, when I did well and I took that chance and it landed well, there's a feeling that sits with you, internally, physically, you're going to get a feeling of, this is the right next best step. And then when you take a chance and it doesn't turn out the way you want it, because that's life and we're all human and no one's perfect, there's also a feeling that's like, you know what, last time I made that decision, this same feeling came up, or my body started to do the same thing, whether it's a headache, your stomach hurting, your arm hurting. I know for me, I know when I get super stressed, my arm starts to hurt. And even if I don't even realize the event or situation is being stressful, I know that when this arm hurts, that is my body saying, wait, stop, reevaluate, danger, slow down. So it's in taking those chances that your discernment gets stronger, right? Of course, we pray, we seek wise counsel. These things are very important. If you're going out to do something, you want to get towards or pick the brain of people or get the coaching or mentoring of people that have done what you're trying to do. And some of us already have access to those resources and networks. It just blows my mind why we don't use them, whether we're scared, whether it could be ego, we don't want to look like we filling them up. But life is about relationships, and we have to, you know, and I say we because I'm always constantly learning and trying to do better with it. Learn how to use those relationships. And it's not a bad thing, like, you know, you're manipulating them, but it's just like, hey, sometimes hard work, let me teach you the real life hack. Sometimes hard work is not the only way to get to the top, you know. It's gonna be them relationships, okay? You can go so much farther in life just on who you surround yourself with. And then the hard work comes and complements it. That's just a life hack. It's for free. You know, there you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But that being said, if you're scared to jump off or, you know, take a chance, let this be a sign that you should do it, right? Calculated, of course. I'm not about doing anything impulsive and, you know, just radical or whatever. I am all about strategic moves. Do your research, you know, but don't research too long, you know, move. Give yourself a set. I'm a deadline person. If I say, hey, I'm gonna do something, I want to do it by this day, or make a decision by this day and move. Of course, you know, you got to adjust to life, but that has helped me move the needle on certain things in my life by just putting a deadline in place. Like, hey, you need to make a decision by this time. You need to talk to 2 or 3 people about this. Make a decision. Let's move. And if it fails, you know what? You just gather yourself and you get back in the game. And I'm not saying when you fail, it's going to be easy. Like, oh, I failed and tomorrow's going to be better. No, sometimes them failures be some real deal financial hits. You hear me? You know, some spiritual hits, some physical hits. So sometimes coming back from them failures are not going to be a simple prayer, you know, a simple a motivational video on YouTube. No, sometimes them failures equal a long bounce back. But trust me, you can do it. Don't cut yourself short. Stay encouraged. Make your move, strategic moves, and go for it.